shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. Also, with the most Marky say every morning I get blessed up is shine on y'all. We shine in the world. We just letting this all shine in. This is just what it is. It's about life. And this morning, these guys stopped blowing for just 2 seconds so I could get out here and show the shine. How awesome is that? They were literally blowing two blowers outside. You might hear it when they go back. And the plane's coming, but that don't stop the shine. See, that's what we're talking about. Nothing's going to stop my shine. You can be a YouTube censorship. You could be a Facebook censorship. You could be an asshole. It ain't gonna stop me from shining. And this is a commitment to excellence. See, I don't believe what I'm doing is wrong. Even when I got arrested in a South Korean prison, I didn't believe me having my little, I can see a little hair coming out of here. I didn't believe me having my 3 little grams of weed was enough to incarcerate me. And I still don't believe in it, actually. I feel like it's frivolous, right? If we could talk about certain situations being frivolous, right? I could spark this joint like we do every morning marijuana motivation, and they can censor me for it. They can actually age restrict it and then take away the money from it. So then not only are they trying to protect it from kids under 18, but really they're trying to snatch money off of it. And they're like, well, if kids can't watch it, you can't make money off of it. And I asked, what the fuck's that got to do with anything, right? What the fuck you got? What's my money got to do with a restricted age restriction? And now we got to talk about censorship. Bless up, everybody. Welcome to your morning marijuana motivation. Certain things every day, certain things. Guys with the blower, I can still see like a hair. Beard problems. Anyway, dude's blowing outside. Ambulance sounds every morning. I'm sick of this area. Planes flying over. It's your boy Marky saying. What I'm talking about is censorship. I'm talking about people trying to stop other people from talking. See, people smoke weed every morning. They smoke cigarettes every morning. Doesn't stop it from existing. People have sex every morning. Been so for years. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for some morning wood. Can we show all that? I try to not go off. Certain things we can't show, right? Certain things are going to prevent us from showing things. Beard light. I take the shirt off though, it's hot in here. When you guys get 117 degrees outside, you feel it. Whew. Lord knows I feel it in here. You can almost feel the sun come through. But what I'm talking about is censorship. And what we try to stop and prevent the information from cycling. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because you know I'm a big V for Vendetta fan. You know your boy Marky Saint has been watching and starting the revolution from a long time. I'm an instigator. I'm an antagonist. I am the catalyst that makes this thing go because I am not afraid. All the other monkeys stood there in fear, how to get out of their cage. The other big monkey, if you've ever seen Planet of the Apes, was scared to leave his cage. Angry was in it, but scared to leave it. And you're looking at the monkey that wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid to leave the system. I wasn't afraid to not pay my taxes, even though I had to pay some taxes recently. But, I wasn't afraid to live my life. And that's what I want people to do is don't fear your life. Live it. On the other end, death. Who cares after that? Who cares about your taxes, your debt, your fucking wallet? I didn't. The day I fell, and I mean literally on piles of stacks on top of a truck, I thought I was going underneath the truck, right? The boy was going down, fell on the ground, having a tough time. Now all of a sudden, I didn't care what my balance was. Now all of a sudden, I didn't care how my hair looked. And now all of a sudden, all I wanted to do was live. See all that scarring tissue? See all that scarring tissue? That was all I wanted, okay? A couple scars and life, okay? And if that's what you get out of life, then you've been living. Like I just told my friend, don't pray for an easy life. He just called me, asked me to be a reference. I said, look at this. They have acacias or certain butterflies that they were fucking with, right? And they were coming out of their shells. When they pupate from larvae stage to real stage, adult stage, They have to struggle to get out of the cocoon. That exercise makes their wings strong. In essence, the whole part of nature, the cocoon, to get out of it, they were ripping it open and making it easy for them, and they couldn't fly. And they're like, I wonder, how come they can't fly? It's because it's the actual pressure that makes diamonds. It's the actual struggle that builds character. It's in that essence, that little flex that makes their wings strong enough to fly. I'll wait. Are you strong enough to fly? Let's talk about it. And when you do fly, they can't stop your fly. There's nothing that's gonna stop my nasty dunk. I'm going all the way with my tongue out. I meant the other day, don't fake the funk on the nasty dunk. I mean, I means that shit with all my heart, all my soul, all my vibe. We're gonna have to do a soul vibe, something like that. We need a 4-letter word. We need a soul vibe tribe or something. We need a soul vibe gold shine. We need something. We need a shirt. We've got to write it down. Shirt ideas. There's another order. Your boy Saint's doing the Alamino Club. Shout out to my boy Jeff Glass. Thanks for the referral. Thanks for believing in a saint. So let's do soul. And then what was the other one I was just saying? Soul. Damn, we got me good. I'll have to rewind it later. That's why I write this stuff down. Vibe, the other one. Soul vibe, something. Hold up. Do 8 things at one time. I'm trying to do the show, write this down, build shirts, smoke the weed, and fucking drop the lighter on my foot. Okay, so when they censor me, I laugh because V for Vendetta comes up in my mind, right? They never really censored me in Periscope, right? I've been on Good Morning America smoking weed, show that video. So 15 seconds of fame. But they chose my video while I was smoking weed. Now, yesterday I wasn't even smoking weed, and they age restricted the video. And I said, I didn't do nothing wrong. They said, yes, you did. Fuck you. You don't get no monetary gains. Got the email. I said, how is that possible? We just reached 1,111 people. The 111, the blessings of all blessings, my favorite blessings. Everybody knows. And you're gonna age restrict my content and take away my monetary gains? You guys are bitches. And I'm just a topless weed smoker. When he asked me for my footage, the dude said, are you on their balcony without your shirt smoking weed? I'm like, yes, sir, that's me. Are you gonna talk shit about weed? I asked him, and he said, no, that's not what it's about. It's about what teenagers can't see. So teenagers can still see my bearded ass, shirtless, smoking weed, and I am what they say, not so PG-13. So obviously I'm bucking the system. I buck the system when it comes to weed censorship. When we give away the weed swag bags, especially in the dispensaries, we're not allowed to see free weed, right? Even though the person is not paying for the weed, technically it's free to them. Technically, I paid the penny for them, and any one of us can. So I could put $5 on the table and pay the 68.87 cents, the nominal less than $1 fee that it is. So it's in essence free. So technically it's not free, but technically it is free because that doesn't come out of his pocket. He might have bought some other things, don't get it twisted, but the cost, right, is not of the weed is not coming out of his pocket. So therefore it's free to him. So therefore it's free weed. But I can't say free weed because of censorship, because other people are watching about advertising, the wording that I use. So because I'm in advertising, marketing, I got to pay attention to some things. When we were doing Weed for Vegas magazine, your boy was putting the magazine in the back of the taxis by hand. And because of that, they took it down. They made a rule. You can't advertise in public. You might be in public. There might be a child that gets in the taxi and he's underage and 8 years old's watching your magazine. They're still going to learn. They're still going to learn about sex. You're right, Mr. Hugh Hefner. We had to fight for our, and your boy, don't forget my favorite hustler, Larry Flint. You got to fight for your First Amendment rights. There's certain things that we can try to curb, but it's not going to be hidden for long. And that's why I bring up Feed for Vendetta, because he still had a book of the Quran. Even if you don't believe in Muslim culture, even if you're a hater, know thyself, know your enemy, or know another book. Get to know other education. It's called well-rounded. I'm gonna have to make a well-rounded shit. Well-rounded. We need to be well-rounded, okay? And then we're gonna be Renaissance man. Yeah, Renaissance man. Because the Renaissance man and woman, because we're in the 21st century now, knows that there's dichotomy in life. That's why I call it Saints Addiction. There's a black and white. Shout out to my boys at Dip Devices. There's a black and white in my logo. Where do we have? There it is. Black and white in the logo. Okay? So it's like, this is my dichotomy. This is my white dad and my black mom. This is, I don't fit in your fucking box. No, you don't get to know my ethnicity. No, you're not going to tell me who I am. No, I'm going to be who the fuck I want to be, and that's Saints Anarchy. You know, nobody's going to tell me who I am or what I'm going to do. The only thing that gets to tell me what to do is my conscience. I know right from wrong. And if I'm not hurting anybody by smoking my little anything or whatever I'm doing, if I'm not hurting anybody, period, nobody should be saying shit to me. And that's what I'm talking about, ultimate freedom. I'm talking about peaceful resistance. I don't need the whole thing to collapse. In fact, I think it's actually a pretty good thing. Police need reform. Prison need reform. Education need reform. And that's my 3 platforms. So on my heart from the start, your boy Marky Saints Addiction. We out sha. Chigatan. That means goodbye but not forever and finish. And I will see you on this other side. If you have something on this topic, hit that comments below. I'm really interested in your opinion on censorship. I'm really interested if they're going to censor this video. And then, more importantly, I'm quite curious, has anybody else been censored? Straight up. Because my other homegirl says she got to beg for her account every day on the phone. Please, I need my account, like begging ass. And then the other ones, I've lost 2 Facebook accounts. I think I lost 72 like pages because it was tied to that other account. I thought I had my admin anyway. Anybody else got any stories where it was pretty petty, or they had a hater, or somebody was trying to slow down their shine? But that's not what you can do to a saint. You can't stop a saint shine. And that's my morning marijuana motivation time. On my heart from the start, peace and love, you guys. You already know what time it is, and there's an on my heart from the start shirt coming too. So we're gonna get there. 1,111 viewers, and all I need is 10,000, and I'm gonna start selling shirts. Break down her, okay, okay. Skirt, skirt. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.